Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to part 2 of our chapter 3 playthrough here. Indianapolis is growing, as you can see, now that we've got a good amount of people coming in from 2 different cities. That's nice to see. I want to link that into Chicago as well. Now this is my passenger line, so I'm going to try and do the same thing again. Put a little switch track in. But I want to get this one out first again, so it gives us some options. If I bring this track out to about here, and then from there, actually I could probably bring that out to here. Actually no, because I can curve around from this point, can't I? Oh, is there anywhere to curve around to? Yes, Grand Rapids. Okay, so we won't go ahead and complete that line just yet, but what I will do is put in the switch tracks. Clear planning, so let's put in a switch track just here. And then just here. Actually, before I go too far, I'm going to need to do this out here as well. This is a dedicated freight route that can run to Indianapolis. Just look and see if there's any businesses to tag on the way. There's this, that's already dealt with. Let's try and make this a slightly more efficient line if we can. Yeah, that'll do. Build that line there. This is the passenger line, I think. Have I got that the wrong way round? I might have got that the wrong way round, actually. Yeah, this is the passenger line. This is the freight line, so... what we need to do is take that piece of track out like that. This piece of track wants to come around sort of like this. Why is that now saying it doesn't want to do that? I wanted to do that just fine a second ago. There we go. Just tweaking it ever so slightly. Yep, I like that. There we go. Oh, I didn't build it, I cancelled it. I think. I'm not sure what happened there. Why is that stopped? Why didn't that build all the way through? It's odd. Alright, well let's bring this down to Indianapolis. There we go. Let's make these parallel. As we run along here. Okay. Build route. There's something wrong with this little bit of track here, so I'm going to delete that there. Try and rebuild this bit. I kind want that to link in like that. So it's going to bend around a little bit. I'm trying to get a smoother connection if I can. And I think that's as good as it's going to get. Again, look, it's not... What happened to the rest of it? Doesn't want to do that. For whatever reason. Okay, this is getting frustrating. Oh, damn it, I just deleted the whole line again. I've got to stop doing that. Keep wasting stupidly large amounts of money by doing that. Right, so parallel line comes out like that. Can I get it to connect like that? Please build. Okay, now it's built. Right, I'm not sure what's going on here. Hopefully it's not going to cause major issues. I'm going to actually remove that small piece of track just in case there's going to be any real issues. So let's set a point. There we go. Remove just the one small piece of track. Yeah, look, see, it's still got these points here. I don't understand why they're there. They shouldn't be there anymore. I'm going to bring this train around like this. Why won't this sit parallel? Alright, okay, so it's not going to sit parallel for us. In which case, let's just bring this in sort of there. Bring it sort of like that instead. Okay, yeah, it's a little messy, but it works. Now what I need to have is the ability to switch onto that platform there. So let's put in switch. And I'd like the ability to switch back as well. There we go. Same again here, I'd like the ability to switch back on this side. Excellent, there we go. Right. That was a little bit hasslesome, but we've got it done. So what's this train here? This is a mixed train and it's going in on this platform. So this is going to become a freight train, so we'll let this go in. Let's go to route options. We're going to make this freight. Let it drop off so we don't lose any of those things that are being delivered right now. Go. Save the changes. So this is now going to run Indianapolis to Louisville to Indianapolis to Chicago. Whoa, what the hell? Right. That's in the wrong spot. So Indianapolis to Chicago. It's on the wrong platform at the moment, I think. Why won't it let me go in on these stations here? something's very, very wrong with this route. Let's cancel the whole route. Okay, let's start fresh. So I want to start here in Chicago. From Chicago, I want to come down to Indianapolis. And why is it trying to take me all the way over there? Let's have a look. So, in Chicago, why isn't it giving me access? To the other two platforms. I don't... This is what's going on with that really ridiculous little connection issue that we have just there, I think. Why can't I go in this way? I don't understand why I can't go from this platform here along this line to there. Why will it not let me do that? Alright, let's start in Indianapolis. Track 2. Again, look, it's not registering these lines as actual possible lines. Why is that? Why is it going all the way around there? Why is it trying to call in at Toledo to make a turn? Oh, Collins is...
Oh,
this is
what do we have here?
Really screwed
Looks like
up.
the plans from your development department.
I don't know why. What is wrong with this thing? Right, so this is Chicago. Why can't I access these two platforms? Something is seriously, seriously wrong here. Try taking those out. Yeah, look, the track stops. Okay, so I'm going to have to remove those sections of railway. Let's try rebuilding these sections. So let's run that straight to there. Build. Run that straight to there. Build. Okay. Now let's try putting in my switches. Build. Build. Rail line. There we go. Now we have access to where we need to be. That's better. So, Chicago to Indianapolis. From Indianapolis, we want to run to Louisville, and then back to Indianapolis, and then back to Chicago. Okay. Whew. Route options. Freight only. That's fine. Done. Well, that was a chore, but we've got it done. Now let's have a look at passenger services. So I need a passenger service to run that line as well. So to do that, I'm going to need to put in a switch. Build routes. Here, I've already got one there, look. So I'm going to need a passing loop in here. Not there, that's the wrong spot. Just making a good sized passing loop. Don't want to double track it all the way. a lot of the way. It's going to help. Let's go with some signals. No entry. And no entry. There we go. So we should now be able to stack trains on this line. So we do we have a passenger service that's currently running? I don't know if we do. I don't think we do. Not a dedicated one. So let's create a new dedicated passenger line. We want a dining car and a mail car. I want to set up the railway line. I want to make this express only. I want it to start here in Louisville. I want that to run to Indianapolis. And before we go too much further, I need to start off on the right platform here.
There's space for my station here.
Oh, God damn it. She's into Louisville. But the way she's gone in, she can't go any further. She hasn't got space to move her track, so that kind of works for us. So, oh, we're on the wrong... There we go. So we're on the express line there. Going to come across on through this way. We're going to get to Indianapolis, and we need to be on track 1. There we go. And from Indianapolis, we then run up to Chicago, and in Chicago I want to be on track 2. It's that one there. Oh, whoa, what broke? Okay, so somewhere along the line we've got the same issue here. Oh no, we don't have a switch onto there. That's the problem. Okay, we can fix that, and that'll automatically correct itself. So let's quickly, before we actually do anything further, let's set up a switch. Okay, so if I go to rail line, yes, there we go. You can see it comes in, switches over onto the passenger line. Beautiful. So from where are we? Chicago. It's then going to come back to Indianapolis and then go back to Louisville. Right. I'm going to follow this train just to make sure this works. Let's check our stuff over here as well. We are very close to getting another train. Increased profits from mail as well, yes. Okay, so this is Indianapolis on the passenger line. So from here we're going to run over the little bit of river here. And this is where it's going to start getting interesting. You can see we've got one train stacked up just there. I need to start putting in some wait signals actually, so that they can take it in turns. It's going to come through there beautifully. Fantastic, that's working fantastically. Let's quickly manage this rail line here so that when it gets to Chicago it goes in on track 1. There we go. So I need to put in a signal. Just there, a wait signal just there. Okay, we are making some good progress with adapting to these kind of switches now. Really pleased with how well we're doing with those. Let's check out the stuff here. Transportation fee, more passengers. Let's go with the transportation fee. check in with our objectives as well. We need more rural businesses. We need more people. Well, I've almost got enough on the network. Looking at the time, we've still got 2 years. And then we've got the lumber, blah, 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 blah. Okay. We can't connect to Rock Island yet. That's still locked off. But what we can do is, we've got enough cash. Let's put in a large station here to tag these 2 areas. Like that. And I'm going to bring these into Indianapolis. And I might have to make Indianapolis a larger station at this rate. Kind of hope not, because it's just going to screw the lines up again. Straighten that out a bit. Yep, that looks good. Let's build that. Let's build a switch. I only want the 1 train on here for now, but it gives us the option for a future one. It's going to need a supply tower. Let's put it about here, because if we do put a passing loop in, it'll be about here. Let's put in some signals as well, just some wait signals. There we go. We don't need one over there, that's fine. And let's see. Louisville needs meat. Well, we can edit our cattle train here. So we're going to Toledo. Then we're going to come back from Toledo. 0 cars. Get back to Collins Estate. We're going to go priority and nothing. And from there we're going to go to Louisville. Okay, so is this a passenger line? That must be a passenger line. I think. I don't know actually. No, that's a freight line. So how do we fix the corn issue? Or is the corn train going on a really long, ridiculous journey as well? Maybe it is. Okay. Well, the route is fine. Again, we'll leave it as automatic. It's fine. Exit. But what we will do is do that. There we go. Now you can see we're going through on the right line. Beautiful. That's good. Why is it still going all the way up here, though? I'm not sure why it's going out to there. Ah, I see. It's because it's coming through on the wrong platform through here. So, Collins Estate. It's using track 2. Use track 3. There we go. That's better. So, what happened to my corn train? Where is the corn train? Louisville is growing. Excellent. Is this the corn train? No, that's a random breakdown. Gotta find what happened to my corn train. It's possibly got lost somewhere on the network. I have no idea where it is. Is this it? Collins Estate to Indianapolis. No, that's just shuttling back. Oh, no, wait, the grain train. I think we shuttled that way, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We didn't shuttle any grain down into Louisville. Okay, that's fine. Right, there is a lumber mill there, and Toledo needs grain. Let's get a market crier and that conductor. We want to go with comfort to get more passengers. I've got space for a conductor here. Excellent. There's a wood business over here, and we need wood. So let's plonk in a small station.
I could have put money on it that I'd already connected this business to a station.
And we're going to bring this in. It's going to be awkward. Right, so there's the line. We can reposition this a little bit now. That's an expensive line, 266. See, we can. That's even more expensive. Let's build a bridge there. That's why. That was even more expensive. What is going on here? There we go. I've got a really big bridge along here as well. That's why. See, that's substantially, just cutting into the ground instead of building that bridge has substantially lowered the cost. 1% incline, 2% incline. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to clear the whole route. I meant to clear the point. Gotta stop doing that. That's 261. Cutting through, cutting through. Not a bad sized bridge. Yeah, that'll work. Let's try and raise this up just a touch. There we go. Yeah, that's excellent. Excuse me, I lose my voice here. Let's get a dragon set up to run on this. And we're going to run from Green Forest into Toledo, going in on the platform I wanted to. Good. Save and end. This is going to need a supply tower. Let's put the supply tower just there. We can now feed some wood into Toledo for our sawmill. Steel wheels. Yes, reduce requirements for maintenance. Beatrix and Trisha are both after that as well. This is going to push the price up a lot.
Did you bring your big wallet with you?
A little bit more than I wanted to spend, but you know, it's a good technology. Definitely one we want to have. Right, do we have a train running out here yet? Forest Farm. I don't think we do we? Beer, meat. Alright. Yeah, there's no train running on this line just here. We need to get that set up. Let's get another dragon and I'm going to run that from there to there. Okay. So that'll feed both businesses there. Might actually get one of each train. So it's going to put a passing loop in at some point. Doing it pretty much straight away. Let's get a big passing loop. because we're going to have 2 trains running on this one, and it's not that long a track, so the longer the passing loop, the less waiting they're going to have to do. Let's just edit this line here. So Foster Farm, we're going to run like that. Running on platform 1, okay. Let's save that line. Next train is going to run from Foster Farm to Indianapolis. I want that one to leave Foster Farm on track 2, and I want to run Cotton. There we go. Excellent. There's a dragon on that one as well. So as we run over here, go through the pause point, and you can see that's why I wanted a longer passing point, so there's less waiting. Excellent. Well, our network's doing pretty well. Let's take a look at how we're doing as a company. Definitely outweighing the other 2. Tricia is my main competition at the moment, so I was going to try and put Beatrix out of commission, but it's Tricia I'm going to have to worry about, so let's start
Believe
buying
me,
up some of
your
her
money
shares.
is well invested with me.
What is the problem here? Oh, is this a random breakdown? Yes, we've got a random breakdown. This train needs a stoker. Oh, and it's not a happy, not a happy union there. That's all. Ooh, okay. Let's find a different train. See if there's space on that one. Yeah, we'll fit on there. Improve the performance of that train. What else do we need to do objective-wise? 3 more rural businesses and more people into the network, and we still need to do a few other bits and bobs as well. Right, okay, well let's get St. Louis connected.
Well, everyone has to start somewhere.
Okay, so she's so sarcastic. So once again, I want these lines to kind of come straight out over here. So that I have room for switching, etc. It's going to be a little bit trickier on this one because we have very little space here because of the bridge. So I'm going to have to do the important switch, which is that one. Let's bring this piece of track over here. This is going to be my freight line that goes over to St. Louis. St. Louis. I keep calling it St. Louis. I need to stop doing that. Okay, that's not an ideal position, but it'll do. Unless, maybe... Ah, yes, I can do that. Excellent. There we go. That saved us a bit of cash. We still can't afford it, but makes it easier. So we'll hang on to that for a second. And then once that's done, we can then put our passenger switch coming in around there as well. And then soon as we get enough businesses connected and start clearing a couple of these objectives, we should soon gain access to Rock Island, and then we can start putting in some wood businesses, transferring lumber to Rock Island and getting this bridge built here. Once that's built, then we can start our move over through Des Moines towards Omaha and march on towards sort of completion. She's stuck there. She can't go any further on that line, and there's nothing to stop her from obviously branching off and then trying to come into Indianapolis that way. So I think maybe while I have the space, I should probably expand the station. Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. Every time. Every time. This is going to be awkward to try and clear up here, but it does give us some opportunities. Right, Trisha keeps slandering us, so I'm going to slander her back.
I see you've managed to expand your rail network in the East. That's more than I expected of you. I hear the bridge over the Mississippi has been approved. However, the Mississippi is a land border, and we must respect it. Constructing a bridge over it might be doable, but it's a huge amount of work. Otherwise, you'd have to supply the construction site at Rock Island with materials and build another line there just for that. That's really not worth it.
I once heard that there's no such thing as a bad press. So thank you.
Okay, so we've got the first of our two objectives done. We've gone the wrong way round, really. Should have got the real businesses first. There is our slandering of Trisha and her magic trains network. Right, I want to quickly... I still don't have the cash. I'm trying to build that line there, aren't I? Alright, what else can I do? Let's get the Rogers American, I suppose.
How sweet! You have a new toy.
We'll do some train upgrading a little bit later. Right now, I need to get these new lines built. That's the most important thing. And can I access Rock Island? I think I can now. I think I can actually access Rock Island. That's good. Toledo Railways award-worthy. Fantastic. Chicago is loving us. Beautiful.
I started out with a little sailboat.
Now we
I
can
used
build
this to
that new
ferry
route.
passengers and goods between Staten Island and
There we
Manhattan.
go.
That's how I built my reputation, and
So
yes,
from here-
that's also how I got my title Commodore. I was 16 years old at the time.
I want to come off.
You are expanding your rail network pretty far south. Are you sure it's worth it?
Let's bring the passenger line up. Is it going to let me connect this side of the bridge? It's going to be a bit of an ask. I might have to sort of swoop around a little bit. No. Okay, so I'm going to have to connect here instead. Which is okay, because we've got that switch point just there. It's just not ideal, but I can look to smooth this line out as much as possible. It's a little steep. Worried about the sharpness of the bend. There we go. That kind of works. The irony there is that the express line is actually slightly longer than the freight line, but it works. Build. Okay, so that's in place. We'll sort the trains out for it in a moment. What was it I was going to do? I honestly don't remember. I was going to do something. I'll tell you what I can do while I think about it, is I can see if I can connect to Rock Island. And I can. Excellent. So I want this passenger line to kind of come in a bit like this. And I want to get this line set up quickly because, as you can see, Beatrix has reached Madison. And what I also want to do is stop Beatrix from coming here into Chicago if I can help it. So I'm going to have to try and be a little bit creative with the way I do this. Kind of running out on time a little bit. Put the freight line in. This is going to be the direct freight line. And that parallel all the way along there. I don't have the money for that yet. Ugh.
When I first started out, nobody took me seriously. Cornelius, whose family of Dutch farmers emigrated to America, but I showed them all.
You sure did, buddy. Right, we've got our lines set there. Now I can start planning the next bit. So I've got my freight kind of link over here. I need to put a switch. Have I got a switch that goes the opposite direction? Not yet. What about here? Have I got space for one? Probably not. No. With that switch there, that means I've got to come along here quite a way to there before I can put a switch in. Like that. And then from here I can start curving off. I kind of don't want to build a station in Madison if I can get away with it. Not yet, anyway. Or maybe, actually, maybe I could just build a small station. Can I squeeze it on the end here? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Look at that. I could be
Another
really
station
evil.
in this city
And I've
really
completely
wasn't
blocked
necessary.
her from being able to expand off the back of that station. Nice little bit of strategic placing in there. So her line's going to go to there and stop. That's excellent, because now all I can do is... well, I can't connect... oh no, I can. It's a rural station for a business. So I can now connect my little wood station just here. I would normally go with a larger station, but I just don't have the funds
Shouldn't
for
you
it right now.
also leave a bit of room for more efficient rail systems?
And now this can come down here. Connect like that. And then from there, switch over to the freight line. There we go. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Because I have suddenly transformed into animal. That is actually quite an inefficient line, so I'm going to put a marker there. And I guess a marker here. Take all of that piece out and replan this. If I have to pay for it a bit more, then I have to pay for it a bit more, but I want to move away from that corn business so I can come to that in the future. Yes, that's a little bit better. Oh, bless her. There we go. That'll do. Just wait a few moments. Who slandered us? Which one of the two was it?
Oh, I
Of
didn't think
course it was
that
Tricia.
reporter would actually write something so nasty about you.
She's really been going at us quite hard this game. I'm surprised. I was expecting a lot more resistance and aggression from Beatrix, but it's been the other way around. Let's get a signal put in place and a new train on the line as well. Oh, I need a supply tower too. Let's put the supply tower there. Right now, this is the only train that's going to be here, so but in the future there will need to be a wait stop just there as well on that one. Oh no, that's the express line, so yeah, we'll definitely need one there. Okay, yeah, that's all working well and good. Which means I'm also going to need one there as well. So I can pull a freight train up to this point and stop it, while a train from here comes across onto that line and goes in that way. So that works. Dragon.
A bit of competition can't do any harm, right?
Where's she built? She's built something near us. I don't know what it is. Check that out in a second. Let's get this line set up. This is the all-important delivering of lumber. We're going to skip straight through that station and go straight to Rock Island. Oh, actually, we can make a change to that line. From Rock Island, we can then deliver on the way back. Yeah, that works.
A bit of competition can't do any harm, right?
She's still talking about competition. She's done something, and I don't know what it is, but we now have access to a proper freight train. That's good. Just got to wait for it. What has she done? Ah! She's snuck into St. Louis. I wasn't paying attention, and she snuck into St. Louis. She was already there, we knew about that. Maybe she just connected a second route here to Louisville. But that's annoying, because now she's going to try and come off there to our other areas. I suppose I could be quite cheeky. could build, I probably should build as well actually, a direct route like this. But if I build it in such a way that she can't, well no, she'll still be able to get over it, but just for the sake of inconveniencing her, it's not worth the amount of inconvenience it causes us. So, where is my train? There it is. So this should have delivered some lumber. Let's check our objectives. No, hasn't delivered 50 loads of lumber to Rock Island. What am I doing wrong? Does lumber need to be timber? Is that what it needs? Does it need, you know, actual wood from our sawmill, which isn't getting enough wood at the moment? How about, I've got Grand Rapids there. Can I get anything into Madison? There's not enough there. Where's my where's the train? There it is. So it's delivered a load of oh, my voice. Oh, sorry about that. So we delivered a load of stuff in. Now where's this train going? What am I running passengers to Harris Logging for? I shouldn't be carrying anything at all. It's because he's going somewhere else next. Alright, we're going to have to... Yeah, when we get to Madison, we have to set this to 0. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on this train. Hopefully it's actually going to do what he's supposed to and actually start transporting some wood. If that doesn't work, then what I can always do is, you know, Rock Island is growing. I can potentially get rid of one of these businesses and replace it with a sawmill. Or just wait for it to grow enough and then build the sawmill. We'll see. But for now, we're going to call it a day. So thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with the next part of Chapter 3 very soon.